Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Moggycraft, and as you'll see, I have made a couple more small changes to the base. Maybe it's not too obvious, maybe some of you have already spotted it, but now all these outer platforms also have a bit more greenery on top of them. And you can see that these ones have bamboo, while the trees, they don't. So, yep, just a slight difference in platforms, and I have to say it is looking extremely good. And something else I have done real quick is change, or rather update, this map. So now you see my base is fully complete, looking absolutely grand. And in case you were wondering why my pick is on low durability, it's because I have cleaned out this entire room. So now we actually have quite a big space to work with, and that's exactly what I'm planning to do. So let's get started. The theme of this place is going to be a bit of a library. So here we have some blocks that are going to make it all come together. And for the walls, I am planning to, of course, have a lot of bookshelves. So let's get started. What we'll probably do at first is maybe put down the floor, which are going to be slabs. Let's also quickly change this beacon to jump boost, because it will allow me to get up here. And of course, move around the place a little bit easier. Let's also disable this portal. Alright, this portal is in, pretty close to the end portal, and what I'm thinking is I should set my spawn here just in case I fall into the portal. It might happen, who knows. I can imagine it happening, so let's just assume it will happen. And what I'm thinking is maybe if I have the obsidian for it, I'll also put portals in these sides, but I'm not quite sure yet. Let's see how this will look first. So I was able to place in 3 portals with the obsidian I had, and not quite yet the 4th portal, but as many of you'll know, I have a bartering farm, I have a lot of obsidian, so that's just one trip away. And now I just need to think of the shape of this room itself. So what I can go for is a bit of an inwards going circle. So let's say the circle would be in this corner and this would be the outline. Or I can make the circle this room and have something like this, which is probably what's going to happen because I can place the bookshelves here quite easily. Maybe not over here. Maybe what I'll do over here is put down logs. We can give that a try as well. But this is where I think the bookshelves will go. And I'll just have to make sure that the room goes in a circle now. This looks like a good start, and I would say now it's time to put in some bookshelves, which can go over here. And maybe what I'll do is alternate between 2 bookshelves, let's see, and then some planks. Let's see if this is going to look good. And I would say it quite does. Alright then. So let's start at the top from here, where we still have this portal. And I'm thinking we'll start with the slabs going across over here. Alright. And this way what we'll have is, because the slabs are over there as well, we won't have this giant block of obsidian here. We will still have it here, but we can maybe cover it up with maybe some, I don't know, trapdoors perhaps, probably. So let's continue this all the way around. With this going around now, I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is have exactly this room again. Just up, and we'll have this as a little bit of a trim. So what we'll do is actually just add more slabs. So while this looks nice and all, I'm thinking it should go a lot taller. So I've done some more digging, and I think we have reached a good place where it's like, yeah, I don't think it needs to be any taller. As you can see, a lot of the blocks have been placed, just the bookshelves are missing. And I am currently still actually working on this. If we just go to the top real quick. Oh, lag, jungle, hello. Okay, there we go. Let's see, yep, so this is where it's going to go to. So I still need to put in like 2 logs on each. No, not planks. There we go. And I think this is where I'll cap it off. Alright. Now I just need to go around one more time. And then I need to make sure to find bookshelves, because of course this won't be complete without them. And all the bookshelves are now in place. As you can see, it goes quite high up, and I've also put some bookshelves behind the portals. I still have to do this portal, so let's just quickly do that together. Just going to be a bit painful, seeing as I cannot really stand anywhere here, other than here I think, which should be fine. Maybe I should actually deactivate the portal for a moment. It's also what I did with the others. And now we can light it again. And I would say it's done. But as you can tell, it is still quite dark. And you don't really see any of the bookshelves over there. I mean, if your computer has a pretty bright screen and you have your brightness settings to the maximum, you might see them, but it's still quite tricky. So what I'm thinking is maybe putting down a couple of candles just flying around in here as if it's some kind of magical library. So what we can do is grab some scaffolding blocks, not the actual scaffolding, and just start placing them around everywhere, just in random spots. And with the candles in place, this is looking pretty amazing, I would say. I really like the look of this. Very gloomy and very magical looking. So I would say that this project is now completed. And we are not just going to improve the portal room, of course, we are actually going to jump into the end. Where in the end we are met with this beautiful cobblestone barrier of amazingness. And a very risky path to an Enderman farm, which can definitely get some upgrades. So what I have over here is a shulker box with some more stuff that we can use to transform this place. So I've started with something pretty simple, just a little design to when you spawn in, you don't just have like cobblestone all around you. I think this looks a lot nicer. And what I'll do next is make it so that you can actually go down. We'll have 2 paths, one to go up and one to go down. And of course we'll use the powdered snow trick on one and the water bubble column thingy on the other. So let's see where we want to do which one. I think for now I'll just put the water here. And that makes it so that you have to go down here. So that's where the powdered snow is going to be. I don't have powdered snow with me right now, but that's okay. Let's go down here and let's just bring this down as well. So we can now go up and down very easily. You just fall down here, you fall onto the carpet with of course powdered snow underneath, and then here you have the bubble column going right up, and we're back to the top. But of course now we're going to have to go down, and we are going to have to go in that direction, and remove all these leaves and replace it with ice. So the ice bridge has been built, and now I need to make sure that the Endermen don't teleport to this bit over here. And that should be done now. And I think I have it here. That's, I think, less than 3 blocks. Yes, it's 2.5. That's good. Because, of course, you can already see Endermen spawning here, which is not what we want. So I just need to go and slap this stuff up. I know these are, well, half slabs that are on the top, but don't worry, I'll put carpets on them, just like I did over there. And that's why I wear an elytra and have rockets in the hotbar, just in case. Alright, the blocks are in place, so now we just need to carpet this up, because as you can see, Endermen can spawn there, and they can get pretty mad at me, which, you know, they at least cannot go down there, but it's nice to keep some people friends, you know, even if Endermen are just the people in this situation. Anyway, time to get some carpets. I already have the wool with me. Right over here. I know it says iron ingots, but that's because I also have to still put in some iron bars. So let's also do that. That's a lot of iron bars. I don't think I'll be needing all of these, but hey, I don't care. I have plenty of iron. We're going to put these over here, on top of the stairs that I've placed down. And with these bars in place, we now can place on a boat, and without worrying about falling off, we can simply go all the way to the farm. And here we are. You can get out, you'll be placed upon these, and you can either turn the boat around or you can simply just break it, and you can start farming your Enderman. But let's go back and let's start putting the carpets on top of here, and that will be all. And here we have it. No Enderman down below anymore. None can spawn there. And I've even tripled the carpets over there just so Enderman will not even be able to teleport on top of the carpets. So with that, this is done. And I've also cleaned up the end a little bit. I have made a staircase over here. And I have removed the dirt that was in the sky at first. Still some on the floor, just gonna let it despawn. And the pyramid, or half of it, or whatever was remaining of it, it's also gone. So, yep, that's looking a lot cleaner. I'm not going to clean up literally everything. Just thought that these things would be nice to clean up. And with that, this is the end. So what exactly do I mean by that this is the end when the episode isn't actually over yet? Well, I'm going to clean up my stuff. As you can see in here, just going to put that into storage. And I'm going to end this series here. Yes, Moggycraft has come to an end after quite a few episodes, after a few special episodes that, well, some of them actually took like an hour just in video form, but of course took a lot longer to make, and I am very proud of what I have accomplished in this world. So while I'm cleaning up, I just want to give a massive thank you to everyone who's been watching this series. I appreciate every single view and like I get, of course, on every episode. And I cannot wait till season 2 because you best believe I will play again and again and again until Minecraft eventually becomes boring, which I don't see happening anytime soon. And while there is going to be a bit of a gap between episodes from now on, like from this episode and season 2, there's still going to be the building of Moggycraft at least. So you have that to look forward to if you enjoy that series. And yeah, I'm going to try and finish that as quickly as I can, of course. But it is quite a big project, so just know that it is going to take a while for me to actually finish all of that. And there are still two things that I'm planning to do with this server. First of all, I want to make one last episode that maybe just covers a few of the highlights of this series. Just a nostalgic video as a memento to everything that happened on the server, the friends we made along the way. And the second thing I want to do is maybe open up this server. So if you want to know when you can join this world, be sure to subscribe and just wait for a video to pop up saying exactly when that will be. And yeah, just if you have some time, maybe join us. So I have cleaned up this chest, all the shulker boxes. Let's put these away as well. And that's it. Everything completed. And you know what? I'm going to let you live. You're lucky. But that is it for this season. There'll probably be an episode in which we just talk about the season a little bit. Bit of a memorial. But this is the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Be sure to hit the like button if you did. And consider subscribing to know when the world download is going to be available. When the server is going to be open to you as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.